So welcome back. In my last video we discussed on when do we buy and when do we sell and what candle and what time period we are going to see every day. Now say suppose if I take 24th of November candle of Axis Bank at 9:15. Here this is the level. We have an open of 543 and a close of 544.33. Now the thing is, I cannot wait for whole day and just stare this particular chart and wait for levels to be breached. So I have a method which is called as bracket orders, which I will explain in some time. With the help of bracket orders, we just give in the levels, at what level we are going to buy, at what level we are going to sell, what would be the target, that is profit, and what is your stop loss. We will also discuss about trailing stop loss, so that we always exit, if we get into profit, then we always exit with less losses or with good profits. Okay, so let's see that. So to demonstrate bracket order, I would like to select a different stock because Axis Bank was almost all sideways, and I will also discuss in my next video how do we select the stocks for daily profits. So let's take Oro Pharma over here. Let me load up the chart. So as you see, this is Oro Pharma, and on 24th November it was very much bullish. We will also see a bearish. So Oro Pharma 24th November 9:15 candle. Let's see the 9:15 candle. So my buy level as per this particular candle, let me draw a line. Where is okay, I will select this line. This is the line. This is 9:15 candle. So I'll draw a line to mark my sell level, or it's also it's also the open level of that candle, 9:15 candle. So I'm going to mark this line, and then I'm going to mark this particular wick closing, that is the highest this particular candle has reached. So let me mark that. So these are my these are my buy level. This one is my buy level, and this one is my sell level. That is, if say suppose the market or the price breaches the high of this particular candle, then I'm going to buy the stock. And if this particular price in whole day, if it breaches this particular line, which is the open price, then I'm going to take a sell call or a sell order, okay, or a short position in this particular stock. So as you see over here, Oro Pharma, it was bullish, and it breached somewhere over here in this candle, which is 9:30 candle. So 9:30 candle it breached, and 701 I'm going to buy. Okay, so let me see over here, what is the high was 701. Leave the 0.35 0.25 paisa as it is. Let's take round figure for these calculations. So 701 I'm going to buy. Okay, so how do we do that? I don't have to wait for the whole day for this particular price to breach. So what I do is I just go to Oro Pharma, go to buy, and then I will go for add more options. I'll go for bracket order, and I'm going to give my quantity. So say suppose if I wanted to buy 1000 quantity, the whole game of getting profits is because of quantity. Okay, and how do we get this quantity at lower amounts of capital is through leverage, which Zerodha gives us with the help of these bracket orders. Okay, so I'm going to buy 1000 quantity. Now the price, we already know the price, so I'm going to take, for example, 701 as the price. Stop loss. Now what is the stop loss I need to put? So we have two methods. The first method is just take whatever the stop loss, what you're thinking, how much risk you can take. So say suppose I can take maximum 1000 into 7 points. So the maximum risk which I can take in a day is 7000. So I'll take 7, right? 7 points. We have to gain with points. And the target, now say suppose I need a profit of a mandatory 7000. So I'll give 7, right? 7 as the target. Now I will also give a trailing stop loss. So trailing stop loss is something which will protect our profits. Okay, so say suppose from 701, okay, the price of the stock goes to 702. Let me open a notepad so that it's easier for you. So the trailing stop loss, with the help of this notepad, I'll explain you. 701 is my buy, 694 is my current stop loss, which is minus 7 points from the buy price, and 708 is my target. And the trailing stop loss which I am placing is, let me paste it over here, it is 2 rupees, okay, or the 2 points. Now say suppose my LTP or my current price of this stock moves in my direction 3 points, okay, so 701 it becomes 704. So my new stop loss will also increase from 694 to it will add 2 rupees, which will be 696. Okay, now say suppose it moves to 706. Okay, so it moves 706. My trailing stop loss is 2 points, so from 696 it will again move 2 points to 698. Okay, my new stop loss will be 698. Now say suppose from 706, okay, it goes it falls down. So before hitting my target, this particular stock falls down, and when it's going down, as you see, my new stop loss will be 698. So I'm going to exit at 698 and not at 694. 698 is just 3 points below from my buy price, which is just a 3 rupees loss instead of a 7 rupees loss. Okay, so that is how the trailing stop loss works. If you do not understand, let me know. I'll give you another example. So let's see how to place a bracket order. Let me exit this. So this is my bracket order screen. Bracket orders will always be in limit. This is the quantity which I'm placing in, 1000, and what price, we already know the price, which is the high of the 915 candle. So it is 701. I'm keeping a stop loss of 7 and I'm keeping a target of 7, and just hit and trailing stop loss of 2 rupees and just hit buy. That's it. It's not going to execute this order because like I'm executing this one after market, after the close of market. But let's say it will be in rejected mode or something. Yeah, this is rejected. Okay, so where is Auropharma? So this is how I'll place the order. Now I'll just relax for it to reach my target, which is 7 rupees. So as you can see, 7 rupees 701 and it has reached 708 somewhere in this candle. Okay, so at this candle or at this candle it has already reached 708, and it will automatically exit from the market and give me the profit of 7,000. Now say suppose, so at 9:15 I'm not going to know if the market will go up or it will go down, right? So this is historical, right? So as you see over here, it has also been into the bearish mode. So say suppose if it goes to bearish mode, then it's going to hit the stop loss, correct? So let's do one thing. Let's have one more bracket order for short. Okay, so there is no harm in placing the order, because but it's not going to execute it until and unless that price reaches. Okay, so I'm going to have every day morning 9:15 I'm going to have a buy bracket order and a sell bracket order. Okay, so sell, so at what price I'm going to sell? I'm going to sell at 694 because 9:15 open price is 694, right? And it is a bearish candle. Sorry, pardon me. It is a bullish candle. So that's why I'm taking the open price. So if it breaches open price, which is 694, so let's take 690. I'll take 1 rupee downside, 693. If it breaches 693, this is a sell order. Please see this. I'll take quantity 1000. I would like to have 7 rupees target and 7 rupees stop loss, and trailing stop loss of 2. Now there is no use of placing this order because anyways it's going to get rejected. But say suppose even if I have this order, okay, this order will not get executed because it needs to breach this price, and as you see it has not breached this particular price, open price, for Oro Pharma on 24th of November. Okay, so the trick is to have a buy bracket order and a sell bracket order with proper target, with proper stop loss. Stop loss and target, it completely depend on your risk. So you can take 1 rupee profit, 1 rupee stop loss. You can take 2 rupees, 3 rupees, 7 rupees. uh, uh, the best value is 3 rupees, because it's the market always tends to give you 3 rupees either upside, 3 rupees or else at the downside. Okay, so this is my buy and sell and bracket order. So that is how we place a buy and a sell bracket orders. So this is an example of bullish stock. Also explain you in my next video in bearish stock how do we place bracket orders. Definitely it will be same, but just wanted to have it covered. Okay, now how do we maximize our profits and our how do we protect our capital? So having proper stop loss, how do we optimize this particular bracket order trading systems or trading strategy?